All right, class. Just a quick video on chapter one. I'll have this presentation, or actually, I just put the video on information from chapter one from your book. So we're gonna do just a quick overview of chapter one, what's there. I'm gonna skim through it. Of course, you have your book, so you should be able to, just read on it and get a better understanding. I just wanted to make this video just as a base in case you have issues or questions, or there's not something clear. I'm just gonna see if I can this can help you out. So in chapter one, we're talking about construction drawings and organization. Of course, this class is called um, um, blueprint reading. So you have to basically how to read a set of drawings. Now, why is it important? Well, you need to learn what is it that you're looking at going into this field. How to read a plan. Know where the wall is, where the information is, get all the information needed. So it's very very crucial. Now, some of you might have at the beginning hard time reading plans. Be patient as you go. It'll become easier for you to read the plan. So basically, that's what you're learning. Now, going through this presentation for chapter one. He talks about prints. Okay, prints. Usually, when they talk about prints, it's going to be copies of the set of drawings or copies of the drawings that you have made for a project, whichever. It could be residential, commercial. It could be also for um, mechanical or precision manufacturing. They're prints that they give you information on what to do, what information it's there. Now, before you used to hear that term blueprints. These are old prints. The way of doing it, I don't know if you have seen those. They're basically, it looks like blue sheets with white lines, which is a method that it was done before, but we just kept the word blueprint. So when you say, "Oh, I want to see some blueprints," in reality, they're not truly blueprints; they're prints. But the term stayed with us, so that's what sometimes we use. Now, also plans. Sometimes they're called working drawings, or set of drawings. Whenever you hear go and look for the plans, or look for the set of drawings, or go look for the construction documents or construction drawings. It's the same thing, just different terms. But these are the actual set or the sheets that you have per project. This is the set of drawings or the plans that tell you what information you need. And now here in plans, it goes from floor plans, elevations, roof plans, mechanical plans. But in general, the plans are the sheets that give you the information pertaining to whichever aspect of the project you wanna see. Um, so it says here, usually it's floor plan, site plan, elevation, foundation plan, so on and so forth. Those are the plans. Okay, plans for the house. Now, construction prints, you have two. Now there's some pictures here and also in your book. There are two type of let's say prints you're gonna see, and they're pictorial and orthographic. Okay, real simple, and there's some pictures to illustrate this. The best way I think to remember this is pictorial. Imagine pictorial or associated with pictorial drawings, picture drawings. That's what it is. It's a drawing that gives you a 3D sort of view of an image, more like a rendering, more like a model, 3D model. These are pictorial drawings. It's easier to get the concept. It's easier to view the idea. And again, there's some pictorial drawings. See this as rendering. See this as 3D models. Okay, so it gives you more realistic view. That one anybody can see. So if you do a set of drawings, many people out there will know what you're talking about. If you show them elevations, but if you show them a pictorial drawing, they'll get it right away. Okay, there's a difference. Now, orthographic drawings, there are those you see them straight. Okay, they're projections from, let's say, the front elevation. It's exactly what you see on the front elevation, not seeing it from any angle. It's like a straight shot. That's what orthographic drawings are. For the set of drawings, we do orthographic drawings. Okay, orthographic drawings. When you see a set of drawings, or engineer picks up, or a contractor picks up your set of drawings, you're not giving them pictures. You're giving them details or orthographic drawings with information for them to do. Okay, so the actual plans, the orthographic drawings. You might have a pictorial drawing here and there, just to clarify information, but in reality, they're going to be orthographic drawings. Now, this again, I'm just going to overview. You read this more in detail. Here, have some samples. This is what I'm talking about. This could be considered pictorial drawings. Okay, you show this is someone, they understand your concept. It looks like a picture. It's in an angle. It's a 3D. You can see the whole thing, right? Now, sorry. These are orthographic. Okay. For example, here on this chair, it's the straight shot seeing it from the front. Right? No angles. Straight shot seeing it from the left. Straight shot seeing it from the right and from the top. These are orthographic. They're straight shots from every angle. And then here, you see the process here more or less how it works. See, here's a pictorial drawing of the house. You get that? But these are the orthographic projections. This is how it looks seen straight from this side. Notice the roof, how it looks. You don't see any angle. Well, we kind of see it. Well, we'll see it here. Look at this one. So just projections. The roof, it looks like two rectangles put together. In reality, they're sloping down. But in the projection, it's just projecting up. Imagine you fly, look down, it's exactly what you see. Okay, and you see it here too. Okay, these are projections. Again, see how this, no 3D, everything's a projection. So this is the orthographic projection drawings. Did I go too fast? Yes. Okay. Now the type of drawings. Top view. Again, talking about orthographic projection and construction drawings. You're going to be orthographic. They're plan drawings, elevation, interior elevations. Plan drawings are the ones you see from the top view. So imagine you have your one of these machines, what they call drones, and you fly it on top of your house, and you record straight down. What you see of your roof, that's a plan view, orthographic view seen from the top. So any drawing that you see from the top, they're plan drawings or plan view drawings. Elevations, they're the ones that you see straight. Okay, so these are like your exterior elevations. When you stand outside your house and see it straight, that's an elevation. When you're into your restroom and see where the vanity is, where the mirror is, that's you see an elevation. Okay, so that's the difference between plan view or plan drawings and elevation drawings. Plan drawing, you see them from the top, straight from the top, and elevation, you see them straight at eye view or eye level, or seeing from the side. Okay, and again here, nearly all construction drawings are created by orthographic projection, like I told you. Now, set of prints, like we said before, they're working drawings, and they're divided in different areas. I'm going to show right now. And these are working drawings. Again, they might say set, and also you might hear the term construction drawings. Same thing. There's a set that tells the contractor exactly what to do. And again, this is done by the engineers or architects. Actually, both, if it's commercial. Now here, how do you put them together? Okay. Now, if you know a little about construction, and even if you don't, just by common sense, you don't start a house from the roof, right? You don't start building a house from the roof. You don't start building the restrooms. You don't start building the walls. You start with the ground, right? So civil drawings are the ones that deal with all the civil aspect of the project, which is the dirt, the ground, site plans. It's word subdivision, how high the dirt is. Do I need to take dirt away? Do I need to add dirt so I can level my ground? How I'm going to drain the water? So these are site drawings. Where's my property? How much space do I have? Do I have trees? Do I have to get rid of them? All these things, sidewalks, where do they go? See, you start with this first, right? This is your ground level. You can't build a house if you don't have a site. So these are your civil drawings. You deal first with your ground, right? Again, you can read more detail on this. So once you have that, then you have your architectural drawings. Okay, now with that, you know where the house is going to be, you know the ground, you know the level. Now you can move into the architectural drawings. Now in the drawing, in this the architectural drawings is where you have your floor plan. Floor plan is one of the more important plans that you're going to see because it has very crucial information where the walls are, where the doors are, sizes, the design of the flow of how people are going to get through it, the proximity from one thing to the other, and so on and so forth. And these are going to be your architectural drawings, which are your floor plans, elevations, interior elevations, building sections, details, wall sections, so on and so forth. So these are going to be on your architectural drawings, okay, pertaining to the building. And here you have, for example, here you see some floor plan. Now you won't see it like this on a set because this is like a rendering. So you won't see this like this. These are elevations. Again, you won't see them like this. You'll see just the lines. This is just to show you the elevations and also how they're put together. But you won't see them like this. This is a building section. Imagine the way it works. Imagine you just get a huge saw, cut a building in the middle, or whatever you want to clarify, and that's it. Whatever you see is what you draw. And this is a detail. Also, they're going to be in the architectural drawings. You might not see them like this because this is pictorial. They're going to be something like this with a lot of information telling the contractor how to put together a certain member. So they're called details. And those you're going to find them in the architectural drawings. Now, they also, and I'm sorry, I'm going to go back, but notice that on the civil drawings, there's a letter C for civil. Architecture, there's an A for architecture. Now, where it's S for structural. Structure is all the structural members, how you put it together. We have beams, you have walls. Structural engineers are going to tell you have to use this because of the load, because of the weight, and so on and so forth. So these are called structural drawings. Notice it has an S. So any drawings you see on a sheet that has an S, they're structural drawings. Any drawings that you see with an A, they're architectural drawings. Any drawings with a C, they're civil drawings. And that's how you put it together. That's how you organize your drawings. Okay. So let's say I design a building, and then in structural design or engineer is going to tell me how you're going to use this type of members. This is the ones you need. This height, this width. You have to put it together like this because that's their expertise, so the building doesn't fall down. So you're going to find that information in structural drawings. Then we have mechanical drawings. This pertain to like your plumbing, your air conditioning. The mechanical engineer is going to tell you have to use this by code. The air conditioning you need so many units to have so you can cool down your building. So all of this information you're going to find it in the mechanical drawings, and again, that's has an M. So anything with an M, they're for mechanical drawings, plumbing, and your air conditioning. So they tell you exactly what to put, or they tell the contractor what to put. And utilities, this is more to the outside, how they're going to connect to the sewer, the water from the city. Here, you might not have this type of drawings. This is more like for like big projects. Okay, and you have also a P for plumbing if you have it, and H for heating. Okay, some of those are going to be together. It depends on the size of your project. And here you go, type of prints. So you have your civil, and you're going to have, for example, you have one sheet, it's going to be C1, or you have two sheets, C2, you have three sheets, C3, but all of them start with C if they pertain to civil. Same thing with A. You can have like 20 sheets for the architecture. They're going to be A1, A2, A3, A4, or depends on the firm, how they put them together. But anything with an A, it's going to be architecture drawings. Same thing for electrical, mechanical, and plumbing. Okay? And then here it gives you a breakdown, which I'm not going to go into because you can read it. Civil plans, structural plans, architectural plans. Talks here a little more about your floor plan. I think I mentioned this already. Yeah, it's one of the most important information that you can have because it gives you everything. Actually, everything goes off of the floor plan. Okay, because the architect sits down, designs it, and then everything goes around the floor plan. And of course, the elevation, it's based on the floor plan, and then you just how high you want it, how you want your roofs, and so on. But all the important information, you're going to find it on the floor plan, and from there, most of it's going to reference to other sheets. In most cases, not all. And elevations, of course, it's how it's going to look from the outside, and then you have interior elevations, which is going to tell you how it's going to look from the interior. For example, what type of material you're going to put. If there's something, a design you did on the walls, here's where you're going to tell the contractor what type of materials, what height, so on and so forth. Sections, these are to clarify. You cut up, for example, wall section. You cut up. Imagine you will cut the wall, and then you'll put everything that's in the wall. Okay, the member, what's put up, holding it up, the sheetrock, how you're gonna nail it, the insulation, and any members that you might have to clarify. They're gonna be in the detailed drawings. Schedules is more for the commercial aspect of it. It tells you it gives you like what doors, how many windows, what type of windows, what type of flooring, what type of wall, what type of schedule. You can find also what type of colors you're going to put on each wall. So you find those on schedules. And again, I'm going real quick because you can look for this on your book. Same thing for electrical, mechanical, plumbing, and structural framing plans. Read those on your own. And then how to make prints. Well, now we just print them, right? So we're in this era. Before they would trace them. They will use vellum. They will make that copy that when I started that blue sheet. I forgot what it was called, but they will make copies like that. Imagine how long that would take. Now we're in the era we just print or plot, and also just make copies of it. They're huge copiers. They can make any size and to scale. So now we print them, and we use CAD, which is computer aided drafting and design. We use AutoCAD, which is a software. Don't misunderstand those two. Now, is there people that still do hand drafting? There's probably old people. I want to say old people, but people that still do. Still works, but now with CAD, it's a lot faster and more efficient. So yeah, you can read on this. Now, print reading. Again, you have to know how to print. How to read. I'm sorry. Your prints, your drawings, your set of drawings, your construction drawings, however you want to call them. You need to learn and know how to read them. Again, if you see only lines when you see the set of drawings, that's fine. You get it. You'll get it. Trust me. Visualization and interpretation. You have to see. You have to have the ability to see. Okay, what is this line? Where are my walls? Where are my doors? Where's the insulation? Okay. They have the roof plan. This line means this. This line means a ridge. This line means a hip. This line means a valley. All that is going to come. All right. So you have to visualize and then interpret what each of those lines represent. Symbols. You have some symbols there. What does that symbol represent on the set of drawings? Does that mean that I have to go down on the foundation? Is there a drop? Is it going to go higher? All of that information, you're going to interpret it. And again, you will learn that. That's the purpose of the class. So in a nutshell, this is chapter 1. I hope it helped you. Again, you're responsible to read chapter 1. This is just an overview, a quick overview of what's there. So please view it. And I'll probably do the same thing for chapter 2 and the chapters that continue.